Stop number 4, excuse me, on the on the Mobil 1 IndyCar Series brings us to KYALAMI, the KYALAMI Road Course. Thanks where we're at here today. However you pronounce that last name, or how pronounce that name of the course, I should say. But anyway, we are here today for the fourth stop on the Mobil 1 IndyCar Series. We had here 3 races so far this season. We've had 3 different winners. And let's see if we can make it 4 to 4 today. It is 4 for 4 today. This is the pre-race. This is the race before we go to the big one, the Indianapolis 500 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which is the fifth and next stop on the tour after this. So today we're here for 11 laps of racing here today on this 2.5 mile road course. I think that's how long this course is. But anyway, so let's get the start of the race here today. On the pole, it is Seth Cole in number 12, the Target Chip Ganassi Indy car. He'll be alongside one of the Team Cool Green cars. It is Joshua Osborne sitting alongside. Row 2 will have Preston Plord in 27. And beside him will be number 4, Zach Winkle. So Cool and Target in row 2 as well, except reversal of what it is on the front row. Third row is Jonathan Zoylan, number 8, the Shell Indy car. And beside him will be Sky Commons, one number down from him. And, yeah, number 7, the Miller Lite machine. Fourth row have Aiden Shepard in number 6 and Jack Martinez in 24. Next row down, row number 5 will have Zachary Fitzwater, number 2, and number 5, Ryan Acosta in the Valvoline car. Fitzwater in one of the 2 Penske Marlboro cars. Aaron Carlson, number 40, has the inside of the 6th row, and beside him will be Jose Mills in number 18. Row number 7 will have Simon Bloomfield in number 10 and Matt Haas, the winner of the last race on the tour at Barber in number 11. Next row down we'll have Adam Garcia in 19 and Julia Sanderson in number 3. Next row down, Benny Watson in number 20, and beside him will be Will Flickinger, the winner of Homestead in number 71. Next row down, Kev Shearer in 17 and number 99, Emmanuel Hartnett. Next row down, Johnny Gardner in 33 and Kyle Thomas in 25. Next row down has Eli Bright in the Team Hogan machine and Patrick Zick sitting alongside in number 21. He's the other Hogan car, believe it or not. So Team Hogan has that very same row. Alex Tanker, the winner at Phoenix, starts in the inside of the next row down in number 44. And number 15, James Shelley, sits alongside. Next row down has Ryan Brommer in 16 and Ryan George in 22. And starting shotgun in the field, number 36, Cole Deaver in the Castrol machine. And the Nicoderm CQ car of Mitchell Collins starts on the starts shotgun in the field. So the track is 2.4 miles in length here as we're set to go racing. Here comes going to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
So the field off to start here. 30 cars strong here at KYALAMI Speedway. Track is 2.47 miles in length. Pace car looks up on the pit road. And we're gonna get set to go racing here. 11 laps of distance on this racetrack. Seth Cole leads them down. Green flag is out. We are underway at KYALAMI Speedway. Seth Cole has the lead here, so he'll grab the first position. Preston Plord takes second from his teammate Joshua Osborne. Plord dominated the first race on the tour at Phoenix, Arizona, as the field gets a little squirrely off this turn. Almost hitting the dirt bank that separates the track, well, I don't know what it separates, but anyway. They almost hit a dirt bank in that part of the course here. Plord, as you see, is second position. Osborne and Cole, both the two drivers, have in-car cameras in today's event. And they run first and third at the moment here. Here comes Zach Winkle inside of Aiden Shepard. Their side-by-side wheels almost touch. Shepard has our third in-car camera, by the way, in this event. Riding with Aiden Shepard in the 7th and running in 5th position at the moment. First lap completed. First lap you see out of Aiden Shepard anyway is 114.5. The leader's first lap is 115.96. This is one of the courses, one of the 3 or 4 in the series we're running this season that is out of the country of the United States. The other 2 are at Suzuka Raceway in Japan, and we're also running at Silverstone this season as well. So this is one of the 3 tracks outside of the United States we're running this season. Preston Poor trying to move inside of Seth Cole for position as they go down through the turn. Let's see what happens on this on the S section of the course. And Seth gets a little better, and actually Preston got a little bit better exit through this part of the course. Preston tries the high side. Seth keeps it down low, so they cut down the one of the straightaways. This track is actually a pretty fast racetrack, as a matter of fact, considering some of the sections of the course. Seth goes to a little kink as they go down to the start finish line. See how fast Seth Cole goes on this in the turn number 1. And he'll go in there upwards, and going in a turn, he'll knock on 191 miles per hour through there. So, and then down to about 78 going into turn number 1. So Seth Cole driving his course right there. The last lap by for Seth 120.026. And he is faster than out of the top 3 cars. In fact, he is second fastest only 2 Sky Commons at 120.1. As we give you the rundown here, there's the top 3: Cole, Plord, and Osborne, the top 3 cars. Zach Winkle's taken 4th away from Aiden Shepard. Sky Commons runs in 6th place. 7th is Zachary Fitzwater. 8th is Ryan Acosta. 9th battling for 9th is Simon Bloomfield and Jonathan Zorlin. Bloomfield in the Budweiser number 10. Zorlin in the Shell number 8. That's 8th and 9th on your screen you're seeing right there. Actually, that's 9th and 10th, excuse me. My mistake. About to complete the 3rd lap of this event here. Jose Mills runs in 11th. 12th is Aaron Carlson. 13th is Jack Martinez. 14th, Benny Watson. 15th, Matt Haas, the winner at Barber, last race on the Tour. 16th, Julius Anderson. 17th, Battlechina's car number, Kev Shearer. 18th, Adam Garcia. 19th is Will Flickinger. 20th is Alex Tanker. 21st is Emmanuel Harnett. Then is James Shelley, Kyle Thomas. Battle for 24th between Ryan Brommer and Johnny Gardner. And in fact, Mitchell Collins gets by Gardner. That's 25th that you're seeing right there on your screen. Cole Deaver and Ryan George and Patrick Zick. That's the of the 29th. And Eli Bright's off the pace, and that 9 car is running in 30th position. Unfortunately, bringing up the rear of the field. Seth Cole rounding the last turn. He'll complete the 4th lap of this race. And he has pulled up to a rather substantial lead right now on new second place runner Joshua Osborne, as he and Preston Ford, the Team Cool Green cars, fight it out for second place, with the other Targa Chip Ganassi car of Zach Winkle running in 4th position right now. So you got the Team Cool Green car sandwiched in between 2 Ganassi machines in the top 4 spots. Riding with Joshua Osborne in 2nd place, right there behind Seth Cole. See how Joshua drives this track. Down to the X section of the course. Going there about maybe 90 miles per hour, maybe a little bit under that. Now going through a straightaway, and Joshua will mash the throttle trying to catch a sniff of the draft off Seth Cole's car, down through a little fast kink of the track. And Joshua mashes that throttle, and boy does he mash it too. 6th gear goes, 187, 8, 9, 92, 4, 5, 195 miles an hour into turn number 1, so... And down to about 77 in the turn number 1, so Joshua experiencing about a 120 mile an hour drop from going into the first stretch going into turn number 1. And actually, that's not a dirt protected bank, as I mentioned earlier. That's actually a wall separating the track from the from the catch fence. Joshua trying to find any weakness out of Seth Cole right now. He was in 2nd position at the moment, with as we said, and now new 3rd place runner Zach Winkle's now broken up the Team Cool Green tandem, as he now is in the 3rd position. Plord's now in danger of losing 4th to Sky Commons. Commons giving that Miller Light Machine another good run. He's having a good season so far. Start the season so far. Sky, usually a pretty strong runner in the NNSCRA competition, as now he and Preston Plord go toe to toe with each other. And whoa, if that had been for the win, I would have lost it. That was close. Epic battle between the Miller Light car and the Team Cool Green Machine. Plord. Let's see who has the advantage as they come off turn number 1. It's going to be Plord for the moment. Sky decides to get his ducks in a row and try again. And now Plord goes up the track. Sky looks inside. They're going to be side by side going into the next turn again. Let's see what happens through that turn. Plord has the preferred group down the racetrack here as Sky gets off the track. And closing in is Aiden Shepard. He runs in 6th place, running with 7th position belonging to Zachary Fitzwater in the Penske Marlboro machine. Ryan Acosta running in 8th. Simon Bloomfield and Jonathan Zorn are still they're still at it for 9th place. They've been battling for that position all race long so far. As we are now approaching 4 to go this time by. And now it's a drag race to the turn. Benny Watson watching all this from 11th place as Zorlin pulls ahead for the moment. Benny Watson doesn't know who he wants to go with as he goes into turn number 1. Watson staying with, and he's going to go with Zorlin. And now Watson and Bloomfield are going to go toe-to-toe with each other now. That's Watson in the black and silver machine. Several cars sliding through that area of the course. Bloomfield keeps the 10th position for the moment in car number 10. So the Budweiser car keeping the top 10 for the moment as well. But we still have a few laps left to go. Though it'll be 3 this time by. See where everybody else is running at the moment. You see Ryan Brommer and Johnny Gardner side by side for position. That is 24th. On the screen, there's James Shelley. Kyle Thomas in 22nd. Will Flickinger, the Homestead winner, in 21st. Kev Shear dropping the 20th. Here comes Alex Tanker moving inside of, I think that's Jose Mills in the 18. Yes, it is. And Tanker will take 18th position. Garcia's in 17th position. Julia Sanderson, the other Penske car, runs in 16th. Aaron Carlson in the Tecate Quaker State machine runs in 14th position, the 40 car. He also having a pretty good start to the season so far coming into KYALAMI. Matt Haas, the winner at Barber, runs in the 12th position. As we mentioned, Benny Watson in 11th. And there's your top 3 cars here, led by Seth Cole. There it is from inside Seth Cole's machine from the roof cam of his Target Chip Ganassi car. He goes into turn 1 at 191 miles per hour. As he knows he's got 2 laps to go. Be good momentum for Seth Cole if he can win this race here, and he can give momentum for the Indianapolis 500 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which will be a 100-mile race. It'll be a 40-lap event at the famed rectangle that is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There you see Seth making his way through that field part of the course right there. And he better not look at his rearview mirror, because I think Joshua Osborne, is closing up with the help of Seth's teammate, Zach Winkle. Let's see what happens on the final lap of the race. White flag waves over Seth Cole. He has 1 lap to go here at Kyalami. Osborne lost a little bit of that time by a 1/10 of a second, so it's about 0.54. The last time by, see if Joshua can make up any distance, if he can make up the distance, that is. As Seth makes his way through turn number 2. Osborne and Winkle are right there for the moment, but we'll see what happens. Off that turn right there, 2 of them get a little squirrely, as does Plord in 4th position. And in fact, we got a battle for 2nd place right there. Winkle trying to close up on Osborne, trying to make it Team Target Chip Ganassi 1-2. But Osborne hasn't been easy to get around all race long with there. But Winkle's trying his darndest as he'll come down through the next to the last corner of the track here. Onto the straightaway here. They got just a little kink, and then Seth Cole's going to be home free if he survives that little kink, which he does. And he will do it. The winner of the Grand Prix at Kyalami belongs to Seth Cole. He'll take round number 4 of the Mobil 1 IndyCar Series. Joshua Osborne comes home 2nd. 3rd will go to Zach Winkle. 4th place to Preston Plord. And 5th will go to Sky Commons. A great day of racing here today. And a dominating win for Seth Cole. Just like Matt Haas did over in Barber Motorsports Park, Seth Cole dominates today at Kyalami Speedway as he masters his 2.47-mile racetrack. 6th place will go to Aiden Shepard. 7th place will go to Zachary Fitzwater. 8th to Ryan Acosta. 9th to Jonathan Zorlin. And Simon Bloomfield. A great day for today, finishing in 10th position. Average speed, caution-free at 118.858 miles per hour. That's the caution-free event. That's the average speed for this event. Almost 119 miles per hour around this track. And here's the rest of the finishing order for you here today. 11th place will go to Benny Watson. 12th will go to Matt Haas. 13th to Aaron Carlson. Emmanuel Hartnett, 14th. 15th will go to Julius Sanderson. 16th, Jack Martinez. 17th will go to Adam Garcia. 18th will go to Alex Tanker. Jose Mills 19th. Keb Shear will come home in 20th position. 21st will go to Will Flickinger. Then the rest of the finishing order: Kyle Thomas, James Shelley, Ryan Brommer, Johnny Gardner, Ryan George, Patrick Zick, Mitchell Collins, Cole Deaver, and Eli Bright. That's the finishing position here today at Kyalami Speedway. So 4 races are in the books, and about maybe 11 or 12 more to go. I forgot to count how many more races we got left here. But 4 winners in the first 4 races here today in the NNSCRA Mobil 1 IndyCar Series. As we saw Alex Tanker win Phoenix, then we saw Will Flickinger win at Homestead, then Matt Haas took the title at Barber, and now the winner at Kyalami is Seth Cole, the president of the NNSCRA, taking home the title here today. So if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got internet races, gaming videos, whatever president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole starts for his channel. And please be sure to check out the Coors Light Truck Series, the Last of Us Light Series, the Pizza Hut X Series, and the Hershey's Cup Series. Be sure to check those races out, those series out. And also be sure to check out our other NNSCRA series, including the Budweiser All-Pro Series, the Marvel Studios Cup Series, and the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Be sure to check all those series out, because the best offline races are under the NNSCRA umbrella, and you will not regret checking those races out. Not only the races, we got also gaming videos as well, and will be put up occasionally on this channel as well. So give this channel a like if you haven't already, if you like our content. So that will do it here today at Kyalami Raceway. Congratulations again to Seth Cole, the winner of the Grand Prix at Kyalami. And we'll see you for the biggest IndyCar race in the world, the Indianapolis 500, for 40 laps of action from the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway. For now, this is James Qualls from the production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best.